Alright, so in this video we will talk about the setup. We will cover how to create a Facebook Business Manager, a Facebook page, an ad account, and a pixel. I will also try to cover what you need to do after you create each one of these. Now let's start with the first one, the Business Manager. The Business Manager is a tool for managing all your Meta business assets, from your pages and ad accounts to your payment methods and settings. To create one, you simply need to go to business.facebook.com. And after you log in, if you don't have an existing Business Manager account, you should see something like this. Then simply fill in the business name, your name, and the business email address. And voila, you got yourself a new business account. Now, there are a couple of things you need to do after you launch a new Business Manager account. First thing is to add another admin and turn on two-factor authentication. If your account gets restricted or something weird happens, you don't want to lose the whole Business Manager. Adding a second admin and forcing a two-factor authentication just saves you from future headaches. Then get your payment method in right away and set up a spending limit. All it takes is an extra zero in your budget to ruin your day, or maybe your life. And finally, don't forget to verify your business. It unlocks more features and reduces random restrictions and makes your whole setup more stable. Do it once and you're good to go. Now, let's get you a Facebook page set up, since it's mandatory to have one to run your ads. You don't need an Instagram account, but a Facebook page is required. If you don't have an existing page, you can create one from here. Or if you already have one, you can link it to your business manager from here. Since adding an existing one is simple, we will only cover how to create one in this video. After clicking on Add a new Facebook page, simply choose a name, category, and write a bio. Agree to the terms, don't be scared, no one will pick you up in the middle of the night. And that is about it, to be honest. The hard part is making sure that your page looks legit. Before you even think about ads, make the page look like an actual brand, not a placeholder. Your logo, website link, cover image, contact info, anything that you can think of, like whatever applies to your business. When someone clicks your page from an ad and sees half empty info, you don't want that, And try to post 3 to 5 pieces of real content before running ads. People will check your page after seeing your ads. A page with 0 posts screams scam. A page with at least 3 to 5 decent posts looks like real business. And finally, show some love. Start building a little community if you have the time. Share a few posts, ask a question, boost something small if you want. Even a tiny bit of activity makes your page feel warm and alive instead of looking like it was created 5 minutes before running some ads. Now that we have a business manager and a Facebook page, it's time to set up an ad account. Just go to your Facebook Business Manager and on the left-hand menu you will see Accounts. Under that, click on Add Accounts and then click on Add. From the pop-up, you can either create a new ad account or, if you and your client has an existing ad account, you can request access to it. To create a new one, click on Create a new ad account and then simply add a name, a time zone, and a currency for the account. Make sure you select the correct ones. Then, to be honest, the rest is kind of self-explanatory. Just click Next, 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 Next. Now let's talk about what you need to do after you create a new ad account. First off, customer list and email list. Get your customer list into the ad account right away. Facebook needs some time to match those users, so sooner you upload them, the sooner those audiences start populating. Secondly, brand new ad accounts often stop spending around $25 to $50. It's meta testing whether your account and the payment methods are safe. So don't freak out if your ad suddenly pauses at $25 to $50. After a few payment cycles, this limit should usually increase automatically. And then set up your audience segments. Inside your ad account, you will see advertising settings, and under that, audience segments. This section gives you extra insight into how much you're spending on cold versus warm traffic. Set those up before you start advertising so Meta can actually track those buckets. It's not 100% accurate. For true accuracy, you will need a third-party tool, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. And finally, we need to set up our Facebook pixel to gather data. There will be 2 steps for this, creating the pixel and then installing the pixel. Inside your Facebook Business Manager, under Data Sources, you will see Dataset and Pixels. Go there and click on Add, then give your pixel a name. After that, you will need to connect your pixel to your ad account. It should look like something like this, assuming they haven't changed the UI by the time I upload this video. By the way, this can also be done inside Facebook Ads Manager. On the left-hand side, click on Events Manager, and from there you will need to click on Connect Data. After that, this page will pop up and you will need to select web. And again, simply give it a name. Creating a pixel is that easy. Now comes the more complicated part, the installation. You have a couple of options. It totally depends on the platform you're using for your website. If it's a well-known backend like Shopify or WooCommerce, you can simply choose the easy route and go with partner integration. If it's a custom website or you just want to add it manually, you can go with manual installation. The other two options we don't cover in this video. The partner integration is really easy. Just select your partner and the rest is explained in a step-by-step guide. I cannot explain each one individually, but they usually take between 6 to 10 steps and are done inside your backend. Shopify and WordPress, for example, they have their own apps for this. Now for the manual setup option, you will need to create your own conversion events. The code Meta gives you is only for tracking page view events. In other words, if you add this code to your site, you will only be able to see the page views. Alongside the base code, you will need to add a small script for your conversion events such as purchases, add to carts, or leads. And then of course there are variables to push additional data such as product ID, number of items, and etc. If you have the option to go with a partner integration, just go with that partner integration, okay? Clearly you are a new user if you're watching this video, so you don't need to make things more complicated for yourself. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. You know I love you. I'm just trying to make it easier for you. Anyways, now let's talk about what we need to do after we install the pixel. First, we need to verify that it's working. Use Meta's test events or MetaPixel Helper to make sure events are actually coming through. Nothing is more painful than running ads for a week and realizing your pixel wasn't tracking a single thing. Secondly, if you're using Shopify, WooCommerce, or any other major CMS, turning on CAPI is basically a must. It gives Meta better data and keeps your tracking alive even when browser events fail. And finally, create your core custom audiences. Create your website visitors, view content, add to cart, and purchaser audiences on day one. They take some time to populate, and the earlier you start, sooner you can actually use them. And also, don't forget to turn on automatic website matching for your pixel under the settings. And again, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate it if you can give me a subscribe or leave a like on this video. It really helps a lot. I will see you on the next one.